Okay guys, we're on a mission today. We're actually going somewhere today because I wanted to show you something there, and we are going to Kichijoji. Kichijoji is from my place towards city center, but not really city center, let's say halfway, roughly 40 minutes ride. And what I want to show you there is Inokashira Park. What I want to show you in the park is actually the pond. Well, it's actually a pond, but some people say lake. I don't think so. It's rather small. There's something special about the lake. First of all, so there's this urban legend around this lake because they've got these little paddle boats, and you can rent a paddle boat for like an hour or so, pay some money, jump on the boat and paddle around the lake basically. And there's an urban legend connected to the lake and furthermore to the shrine, and there's this goddess that is being worshipped, and she is she's like one jealous bitch. So basically the urban legend goes that if you and your girlfriend or wife are on the pond in one of the paddle boats and have like a really romantic time, so that goddess, I don't know, I'm not even going to try and pronounce the name. It's something with B. I'm gonna put the name in the video here, I guess. And she is a one jealous bitch, and she will break you up. She's gonna jinx you and your girlfriend, and pretty soon you guys are gonna kill each other and the relationship is pretty much finished. So many people believe in that, and they won't go on the paddle boats, and everybody who goes is like, I don't know, some kind of daredevil, or hasn't heard about the urban legend, which is which is kind of funny actually. But the first time I heard about this story was when I asked my wife if we should go in one of those boats. They kind of look like little swans, and they have pedals which you have to, well, pedal and it's like a bicycle, that kind of thing, not the paddle with made of wood that you have to row. So anyway, but we are not about to go on a little pedal tour. I'm not making a vlog on the lake with you having a nice romantic time. No, we are doing something else today. Also, we wouldn't be able to because the water in the pond is currently gone. And why is that, you think? Somehow the government decided that the water is very, very dirty, and I don't know if there was lots of algae growing, but apparently the water used to be much clearer and it's not anymore. Also, it seems that a lot of people have released fish that don't belong there, like invasive species wise. Some goldfish that you had on your nightstand got sick of and tossed it in the pond. So the problem is that 90% of the fish in the pond are invasive species, and everything that it's supposed to be there is pretty much, I don't know, dead, eaten alive, or I don't know, has moved on to better places. So on the 18th of this month they decided to drain the pond, and apparently it's completely dry now, at least that's what I read online. And they actually went so far as to pick up every little tiny fucking fish and to check if they belong there or not. And I don't know what they're doing with those who don't belong. Maybe they deport them all. I don't know. Maybe they just kill him or flush him down the toilet so they show up in the next lake. But anyway, we are going there today and we're gonna have a look. Basically what's quite funny is that they had some kind of budget. They estimated what it all would cost to drain the lake, check the fish out, put it all back. Apparently the lake is dry already and will stay dry for about a month, and then they are going to fill it up again with water. The funny thing is that they have found a lot of garbage in the lake, and it seems that they do not know what to do with it all. I have read that they have pulled out about 50 bicycles by now, and there is an estimated 150 bicycles in the pond, and I'm not sure. I hope that the pile is still there so I can film it. I saw it online. I mean, they started Friday, I think, and they were supposed to be finished yesterday. So I don't know what's there now. Today is Monday and I hope it's not as busy as it was yesterday. Lots of bicycles. They found a whole friggin' bicycle cemetery down there. The problem is pretty much any big piece of rubbish that you have to pay for it. If you have a desk you want to throw away, you have to measure it, you have to check out the size, and then you have to call the, I don't know, collection rubbish company, whatever, and they will charge you for it. You can buy these little stickers at the convenience store. For example, a desk to throw away costs like 500 yen, let's say, and a vacuum cleaner and I don't know, a washing machine and all this kind of stuff is rather expensive, I have to say. There is no recycling place where you can just dump the stuff. A lot of people decide to put stuff where it doesn't belong, and well, to be honest, this is pretty much happening in every country, and I think that considering the amount of people living in this city, living in this area, and 150 bicycles doesn't sound like a lot considering the amount of time it probably took for them to accumulate. Everybody is of course shocked and, oh, what the fuck's going on, and we are not that dirty, are we? And I find the idea that they clean up a lake to get rid of the fish that don't belong there a lot more interesting than finding 150 bikes. What the newspaper article also said was that basically they haven't found any bodies yet. They were expecting to find some dead people in the lake. Apparently in 1994 someone found pieces of a body in several rubbish bins, and once they started looking they found 24 pieces of some guy that was cut up and stuck into little bins and thrown not in the pond, but they are still looking for the head, it seems. Yeah, what I meant to say, it seems that they are out of money. They don't have enough money to dispose of all the bikes, so they are not quite sure yet who's gonna pay for all the cleanup. They did not expect such an extensive amount of crap that people had tossed into the lake. So yeah, let's have a look. I mean, I can't promise you that we will see anything. Maybe I can't find a place to park. Maybe I will be chased away by rent-a-cops and shit. You know how Japan is. So I'm going to do my best. Maybe there's nothing to see but a dirty, muddy hole in the ground. I hope there's some shit that we can film that I can talk about. So pretty much we are under the train tracks, and probably the station is a few hundred meters away only. So we are pretty close to the park. I'm going to try and find a place where I can put the bike, and then we'll have a look.